Okay, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the bishops and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation you Akim out there that push this word in truth and in sincerity. We have something brewing going on here, and when you go on social media, you have a lot of these good old boys, these Edomites. They could be Jake, but majority of my Edomites is talking shit like this, and they, talk about if Trump don't get into office, that means it was some kind of voting fraud going on, and they plan on stealing the elections like the Democrats did when Joe Biden got into office. That's what they're claiming. So now, I pose this question: this November is going to be a pivotal month, because if this dude don't get voted in, and Kamala Harris get voted in, something strange is going to happen. It's going to be riots, it's going to be looting, it's going to be sedition among men, like it speaks about in 2nd Ezra, the 15th and the 16th chapter. Mainly the 15th chapter, the 14th verse on down. You see, Jake ain't measuring the times, but I mean, Jake, I'm telling you, Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans that's stuck in this world, and you're going to line up to vote for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump like you're going to line up to receive the offer of the microchip. And it's so plain. It's so easy to see how you people is going to be manipulated to take the offer of the microchip because you have no faith. And what's going to happen is you're going to be destroyed pursuant to Revelation chapter 14 verse 8 for taking that chip. Because they tell you in Revelation 13 that verse 16 that he's gonna cause all small and great, free and poor. I mean, free and bond, rich and poor to receive that character. So if you take that, that's your ass pursuant, like I said, pursuant to Revelation 14 verse 8 on down, man. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. From the apostle to her on down, of the hopeful elect, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We see how this devil work, man. We see how this Slav devil move. And a lot of you people are going to be taken in the great number pursuant to 2nd Ezra 5 and 1. You're going to be taken in the great number because you're not being circumspect. You're not measuring the times pursuant to 2nd Ezra 9 and 1 on down. Because now is the time to take liberty to learn of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Now is the time to come back to your true heritage. Now is the time to start serving the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity, and not worshiping these different deities that you worship, like Cesare Borgia, aka Serapis Christus. That's a deity, that's an idol, that's a false god that Esau came up with, going back to 200 BC with Ptolemy Soter, and Ptolemy Philadelphia is his son. You got to understand history, and then you will understand the mystery that's being pushed out there, which is nothing but a bunch of bullshit, man. And you got a lot of Israelites out there that know the true name of the Most High, but won't call on that name, and choose to call on Cesare Borgia because either they sold out or the Lord ain't dealing with them like that. You see? But meanwhile, in the mainstream media, you have Great Britain, which is the UK, the United Kingdom, Great Britain, they discussing sending missiles over there, long-range missiles over to Ukraine to strike the mainland of Russia. And Russia's President Vladimir Putin is warning against that. And then at the same time, they sent F-16s, nuclear-capable aircrafts, over to Ukraine. So, and then also, I seen the video on TikTok. I don't know how true it is, but I'm gonna mention it. F-16 that was given to the Ukrainian government shot down one of Russia's warplanes, which is a provocation of war. Because it was the F-16 was given to them by the West, NATO and the US, man. You got M1 tanks over there. You got the Leopard tanks, which is given to them by Germany. So they are supplying a lot of weaponry to Ukraine. Meanwhile, about 4 or 5 months back, Vladimir Putin claimed that if you gonna send my enemies weapons, we're gonna send your enemies weapons. So they started supplying North Korea and Iran with nuclear capability weapons, man. You know, that could carry warheads. So things is heating up, but you don't hear this in the mainstream media, because the narrative of the mainstream media is Russia is losing the war in Ukraine, and you don't hear nothing about the Gaza Strip because they're keeping that out of the mainstream media. Bibi Netanyahu is on his last leg over there in the Gaza Strip, you know, and they protesting out there, you know. You gotta understand this right here. Miseries are coming. Miseries are coming, and it's spoken about in 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter, the 50th verse. For many great miseries should be done to them that in the latter time, we in the latter times, shall that dwell in great pride, you know, shall dwell in torments. So, roughly paraphrasing that scripture, you see? And a lot of people don't understand that, because right now, hey, they in their prosperity moments, you know, they chilling, they doing their thing, man. But like it says in the book of Sirach, or in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 25, in the day of a man's prosperity, in the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. In the day of affliction, there's no more remembrance of prosperity. The book of Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 25, man. And a lot of people are going to experience that, man. Right now, a lot of you people is in your prosperity mode. You're not being afflicted. You know, you're don't know nothing about affliction. You're just concentrating on and fixated on having your your lower. For the women, hot girl summer, which you're approaching the fall, but they still out there taking trips. And you got Jake out there, the niggas, the ninjas, the men out there doing what they want, gang banging, drill music, you know, living their so-called best life, man. Hustling, committing adultery. Boy, that's gonna come to an end, because miseries are coming, man. Like it says once again in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Because things is happening, man, and it's picking up pace. Whether you realize it or not, it's picking up pace. Whether you acknowledge and see what's going on, or you just got your head in the goddamn dirt like an ostrich. When danger comes, an ostrich, its only instinct is to bury its head in the ground. But meanwhile, his ass is up to the elements. And that's what 2/3 you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans do, man. Like I said earlier in this lesson, you're gonna flock to the voting stations and vote for Kamala Harris or vote for Donald Trump. Both of them is our enemies. To be technical, both of them are our enemies. And they both is going to bring forth draconian laws pursuant to Isaiah 10:1. So, hey, you damn what you do, damn what you don't. The best bet is don't vote. But you're going to vote. They're going to line up on them voting stations, like you're going to line up to take that goddamn charagma. And that's the truth, man. There's no getting around that, man. That's why the Lord is going to bring sore judgments upon you people, man. I continue to bring this scripture out because guess what? It's relevant, man. Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1 on down to 3. The Most High appointed 4 kinds of deaths for you niggas, man. The Lord appointed 4 kinds of deaths for you niggas, man. Why do you think it's written in the book of Sirach 39, verse 28? There'll be spirits created for vengeance. Because the Lord Yahweh is the Father of spirits. And he created different spirits, some for vengeance, you know. And none of these angels, even Satan is an angel of the Most. He's one of the sons of the Most High. They don't transgress the word of the Most High. They carry out the bidding of the Lord, man. But the Lord tells them to do, yeah, they do it, man. That's what these wacky-tacky Christians don't understand. Because you have been learned, hey, growing up, I used to go to churches, but I used to go to Mississippi to see my grandma, because my father's from Mississippi. We used to go to church, and I was taught to fear the devil, but God was all love. So, here it is, I grew up fearing the devil, but I didn't fear the Lord, because God was all love. You know when I feared the Lord? When I learned to fear the Lord? When I got shot up when I was 19. Going on 31 years ago, when I got shot when I was 19, I got shot in my face and neck. Then I learned to fear the Lord. I didn't know the Lord, I didn't know the scriptures, but I knew that the Lord, for some reason in my spirit, I knew the Lord did that to me. And then when I came across that scripture, Deuteronomy 32 verse 39, I was like, wow. Wow. And that's so true. The Lord wounds and heal. And nobody could deliver you out of the Lord's hands, man. And that's why a lot of you are going to be taken in a great number, because no one can deliver you out of the Lord's hand. The Lord slated you. He put you to the side. You're part of the 2/3 club. He put you on the side where you're going to be slaughtered, butchered, where you're going to drown, die, where you're going to drown, where you're going to die from starvation, which is famine, whether you're going to get put to death by the sword or you're going to get cast headfirst into a concentration camp. The Lord got your number. The Lord got your number, and there's nothing you can do about that. You know? You just hope and pray you're a part of the elect, because you're doing the work of the Lord. If you're doing the work of the Lord, it's signs that you may be the part of the elect if you're doing the work of the Lord, man. Out there in the highways and the byways, in season, out of season, in truth and sincerity, not changing up doctrine, but teaching what you have learned from your elders and your apostles, man. You see? That's the number one thing. To teach what you have been learned, and don't go off and teach bugged out doctrines. Because, hey, we worship Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, and the words we speak comes from Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. So, hey, like I said again, I'm going to say it again. A lot of you are going to be taken in a great number, because you have no faith. The way of truth has been hidden from you, because the Lord blinded you pursuant to second Ezra on my mind. So like it, pursuant to Isaiah 6 and 9, the Lord blinded you. The Lord put an angel to blind you, so you can't get this truth, man. You can't get this truth because the Lord blinded you. He didn't want you to have this truth, man. That's why you stuck in your stupor. That's why you see every Jake out there hanging out in front of an Arab spot, an Arab store, was not their establishment, or they're hanging out on the corner. Like wild boars in the net, pursuant to Isaiah 51, verse 20, man, on down. Like wild boars in the net, man. Not having a clue of what's going on. Not having a clue of who you truly are, man. Pants hanging up your ass, grown-ass men with gray hairs. You know, in their late 30s, early 40s, some of them in their 50s, man. Walking around with their pants hanging up their ass, man. That shit is cool, man. That shit is a shame, man. And the only remedy for that, like the Apostle Tahar said, the only remedy for a nigga like that, there's no rehabilitating a nigga like that, man. He's stuck in his ways. He's in his 50s. The only way is putting that motherfucking nigga to death, man. Putting him out of his miseries, man. And that's what the Lord is going to do. He's going to delete 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, because you just ain't right. And there's no rehabilitating you niggas, man. You're done. You're gone, man. You're gone. You think I'm going to feel sorry for you niggas? Hell fucking no, man. If you don't like me cursing, hey, it is what it is, man. We men. We men. It is what it is, man. You people got a lot to learn, man. And you're going to learn that the Lord is not all love like y'all been taught by Esau going to these plantation Christianity churches, man. The Lord is not all love. The Lord loves, of course. But the Lord there's a dual side to the Lord. The Lord loves, and he also hates. The Lord also get angry. He get pissed off. The Lord also kills and make alive. Like I tell you in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, 32, Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. I tell you that, man. And throughout the scriptures, 2 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6, the Lord killeth and maketh alive, man. So understand this, man. There's a dual side to the Lord. The Lord gets angry, he's happy, but guess what? Why do you think in the ancient world they called the Lord Allah Shadia? He demon-like power. But you don't know this. Your niggas don't know this shit, man. You'll be taught the precept. You'll be taught that God is all love through the precept of men. you're going to soon learn that the Lord is not all love. What I learned, what I come to realize, you niggas don't respect nothing but violence, man. And that's what's coming. Death and violence to you niggas, man. Y'all don't respect nothing but violence, man. When violence come to you, then you'll respect it. And that's what the Lord is going to bring. The Lord is going to bring some heavy violence on your ass, man. Keep thinking everything is a game. Keep thinking everything is a game, man. Like the Lord is like the Lord is playing a game with you or something, man. You're going to find out the hard way that the Lord is going to bring heavy judgment, man. And there's nothing you niggas are going to be able to do about it but accept it. You understand? You understand? Because what's coming down the pipe is nothing but death and misery. And we've been telling you from the apostles on down, whether you were here or whether you were forbear, pursuant to Ezekiel 3:17. And most of you niggas ain't gonna listen. You're not gonna listen. You got people, and TikTok is a goddamn, you know, a gateway of death. A gateway to death for you niggas, man. Because y'all put up YouTube videos or TikTok videos coming against the Hebrew Israelites. Not knowing that that's detrimental to your soul, man. Not knowing that, hey, you have to, every idle word you're gonna be held accountable for, man. So you talking shit about the Hebrew Israelites, you a Hebrew Israelite yourself, but you don't understand. You don't know. And you got certain jakes saying, I don't care about that. And they start talking shit. Just for likes, just to be liked, just for likes, and they have their videos shared and become viral. But guess what? The same way your TikTok video coming up against the Hebrew Israelites went viral, your death is going to be viral. Understand that and take heed. Comprehend what I'm saying to you. Comprehend. Because if not, you're going to get caught up. And majority of you are going to get caught up, man. I ain't going to feel sorry for you, man. You know? Like it says in Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1 on down, man. Our job as a watchman, the watchman's duty is to tell the people of the coming judgments that Yahweh is going to bring. Whether they're here, whether they forbear. Our job is done. Your blood is off our hands. Pursuant to Ezekiel 33rd chapter, the first verse on down, man. The whole chapter is bad, man. You can read the whole chapter, but guess what? Only a small elect is gonna receive that, man, and take heed. But the rest, they're gonna die in their sins, man. Because they wicked as all hell, man. It is what it is, man. There's nothing you can do about it, but it's accept your judgment, man. You can't change it. You can't change it. If you're a part of the elect, you're gonna take heed to the message that we bring to you. These are not our words. These are the Lord words. Like I tell you in Ezekiel 3, verse 17, speak my words to the people, for they were rebellious children. Who's the children that he's talking about? The sons of Israel, man. So, hey, man, these are things to consider, you know. Consider what I'm saying. Take heed. Because there's multiple videos out there. There's no excuse. Oh, you can't say to the Lord, oh, I didn't know. Because there's multiple videos and there's various camps out here. So you're going to run across a camp because a man's goings are of the Lord. Even on the internet, a man's goings are of the Lord. You watch a conspiracy theorist video, recommend it's going to be probably an IUIC video, an ISUPK video, or a Great Millstone video, or a Sakari video, which could lead you to the path of truth, which is coming from Great Millstone, which have 100% truth. So there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse for your lackadaisy way of thinking that everything is all good, man. That you're going to continue being in Babylon the Great, and you're going to continue being oppressed by Esau, and you accept that, man. But the Lord got plans, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is that which followeth. So, hey, man, the Most High got plans, man. The Lord got plans, man. The Lord Yahweh shall have plans, man. We're not going to be on the bottom forever. And Esau's kingdom is dwindling. It's circling the drain. So what you need to do is take heed. But 2/3 not going to take heed because it's written in the scriptures. Zechariah 13:8. 2/3 going, it said, come to pass in the land, 2/3 shall perish by the sword. Roughly paraphrasing it, man. They're going to perish by the sword, man. Which is thermonuclear destruction. And concentrated fire when Yahweh shall crack them skies. So believe it or not. Like that show back in the days. Believe it or not. And that was a show that my mom used to watch. Believe it or not. So with that, I'm going to close it out. Once again, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakat Badash, and double honor to the apostles and the bishops and elders of the Great Millstone. The name of this lesson is called Things to Consider. Consider what's going on around you and take heed to the apostles, the prophets, and the men of the Lord, man. Because if not, you're going to be taken in a great number pursuant to 2nd Ezra 5:1 on down, man. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.